We have the Mulberry Street crossings in North Judson, Indiana. Here's the Mulberry Street number 2. Has a clamp style base, WRS splice box. Here's the emergency information. This is on the Chesapeake and Indiana line, but for some reason it says T and J. And the crossing dot number is 229983U. The lights are a mixture, the lights are federal signal 8-inch lights on WRS brackets. WRS bracket, there's the federal signal logos. They're incandescent. I really don't know if this crossing even gets used anymore. Doesn't really look like it. And in fact, there's a sign over here that says Historic Railroad Corridor, FHWA, whatever that is, 2004 award. So this might not even be used anymore. And T&J could just mean town of North Judson. In fact, the town of North Judson might own this line, since it says Historic Railroad Corridor. Which would be pretty interesting if a town owned this line, but there's one other signalized crossing on this little stretch of track down there. But here's the other signal. Has a clamp style base, a US&S splice box, more emergency information. Right here you can see it does say Chesapeake and Indiana Railroad. So I'm not quite sure who actually owns this track, but here we have a WRS bracket which holds some more federal signal, actually a mixture of federal signal and Western Coal and Hayes 8-inch lights. The back pair are federal signal, and the front pair are Western Coal and Hayes. And they're all incandescent. This crossing's bell-less. So that is Mulberry Street number 2. And over here is that's Mulberry Street number 1. This is Mulberry Street number 2. Now this crossing is very interesting. It's a pair of crossbucks, as you can see, but there's some more to it than just a pair of crossbucks. But first crossbuck. It's owned by the Hoosier Valley Railroad, that's their museum right there. That's looking west, by the way. That's towards La Crosse. The Hoosier Valley Railroad line connects to the Chesapeake and Indiana track, and that's looking east towards where both lines just end by Route 10. But here's the first crossbuck anyways. Crossing number is 261987D. And there's the crossbuck. And right here we have this little shanty, and this is actually where the crossing flagger would be at. And in fact, here's an old Erie thermometer, which is very cool in my opinion. As you can see, it's about 80 degrees out, with some breeze actually. And as you can see, it says Mulberry Street, and in there's a sign on a small post. It's right there. I don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, there it is. You can see it pretty good on the left side of the screen there. It's a yellow stop sign, and the flagger would come out and flag the crossing whenever the train comes, whenever they're operating. They operate every Saturday. So if you're wanting to come out here and see that. There's a random piece of diamond over there, by the way. And there's the sheds and some rolling stock. That's Grasselli Tower. That's where the dispatcher is. And then we have the other crossbuck, which has some more emergency information. And then over here, we have the lone signal at this crossing, which unfortunately doesn't work, but it has a US&S base. It's a striped black and white post, a US&S 8-inch light, and a US&S 14-inch light. At least I believe it is a 14-inch light. This is a no right turn signal. And then the best part about this crossing, I think, is probably this entire signal, but specifically this US&S Teardrop bell up top, which is painted black as well. So yeah, this signal and this crossing has a US&S Teardrop bell, but unfortunately this signal doesn't work. I don't know if the Hoosier Valley Railroad is planning on making it work or not. Here's some sort of box made by Rayco. And there's a switch stand. And it says US&S on it. So yeah, lots of old stuff here, as you can see. Really cool. I think the Hoosier Valley Railroad should look into getting some signals up here, some bell-less signals, and then getting that signal working so we can have a teardrop bell crossing here. But yeah, this is the Mulberry Street crossings in North Judson, Indiana. Over and out.